Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first ever live episode of Photomode Snap. I'm Ben Hansen, joined by Kyle Hilliard.
Hello, good afternoon. We're scientists.
Oh, aren't we? This is funky. This is a funky version of Photomode Snap. So if you're not familiar, this is our community screenshot review show. Clank.
Yeah, get that on mic.
Yeah, where if you support us at Patreon, you can submit a screenshot, normally from any game under the sun, and then Kyle and I review it. This, however, my fine colleague, is all superhero games, which is an odd thing. So we don't know what's in this batch, what people are going to throw in this pile for us to review, but I'm very excited to find out.
Same. Yeah, I mean, no screening whatsoever by you, right?
That's true. I accidentally saw a quick glimpse of one, and then I tried to look away, trying to organize this whole thing. So Surreal, thanks to him, he helped organize this. And unlike previous episodes of Photomode Snap, where, you know, Kyle, there's an awful lot of editing that goes into it, and it's a bummer because we cut out a lot of great screenshots from the community. And that's not the point of what we're trying to do here. We're trying to celebrate everybody for submitting great screenshots because there's so many amazing ones in here. And so it's like, well, we liked having it more self-contained because it made us seem probably 40% funnier when we could edit out all the duds and everything. But now it's like...
And when you could edit out everything I say.
Is that really a thing you've noticed?
Yeah, I guess so. I did feel like a lot of it was cut out in some of the episodes. But honestly, like, it improves it. So,
good.
I'd rather have punchier, quicker edits. But it is... last one I watched, I was like, there's a lot of me missing in this.
Why did you bring this up in our Monday meeting, Kyle, instead of live with the first ever episode of Photomode Snap?
Because I would still want you to edit it out if you you're the editor. You know what you're doing. I trust you.
Normally, we have the categories, the criteria. This is the thing, too. Like, it's nice to have that official review score out there for these photos, but we were leaning away from it more and more throughout the Photomode Snap's life here. It's short, beautiful life. And so what we're doing here is let's just incorporate community feedback. That's going to be the review. Let's talk about all these photos, celebrate the community that submitted these photos. So let us know, everybody, in the chat, what you think about all these photos as they pop up. Yes, yes?
Yes, yes.
Great. By the way, thank you so much, Flame Queso, for subbing on Twitch here. We appreciate it. There won't be any notifications for this. That's going to be a great goatee hunt thing, so don't expect those if you're watching this live on Twitch and YouTube. I hope you're not too annoyed. All right, Professor Kyle, I'm ready to sit back, listen to some relaxing video game music on YouTube, and sort through all these wonderful submissions from the community. Are you ready to go, sir?
I am prepared.
Okay.
I'm excited. That is a Batman picture.
Now, Kyle, you're a bit of a Batman expert, right?
I'm a Batman. Some people
right. Now, this is from Arkham Asylum?
Yeah, that's Croc, man. He didn't show back up at night, right? I'm not forgetting.
I'm trying to remember, because isn't that Nightwing on the left?
Oh. Yeah, maybe I don't remember. Maybe Croc did show up in night and I've just forgotten, but now Adam Walker is reminding us, which is exciting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is from Arkham Knight. Gosh, I completely forgot about this. Arkham Knight's DLC, apparently, the Season of Infamy DLC. See, this is the amazing thing about having people on Twitch to suggest how you're doing. Now, here's the thing. I think this might be a cutscene screenshot, don't you think?
Yeah, I would think so. I don't know how you would pause that in gameplay. I mean, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a cutscene. But it's a good still from the cutscene. Croc looks freaking huge in that. It's absurd.
Yeah, I wonder if they ballooned him up and made him a little bit bigger from Arkham Knight compared to Asylum. Kyle, It is my great shame that I have not finished Arkham Asylum at some point.
Oh, really?
No, I know. I'm really
blowing it.
What about,
did you finish City or Night?
Oh, yeah, finished both those. Loved them.
Okay.
And I've started it so many times, but people are trying to figure out if it is People are trying to figure out if it is the cutscene over there. It's nice because we have the people that actually submitted the photos jump in the chat here and let us know exactly. But I think this is very nice. Little standard. I wish Batman popped a little bit more. The Nightwing, he's
not very funny.
Certainly not the funniest thing. I mean, the idea of a killer crocodile and just a crocodile with the shortest snout you could possibly imagine is wonderful. But still, thank you so much.
You're saying the concept of Croc as a as a character is funny, but that's all he's getting in the comedy.
That's exactly
points.
it. Next photo is from Alex Brinigar. Let's see what you got,
Okay.
Adam. Or Alex. Oh, hang on. And of course, I need to
hanging.
go back over to here. And
Oh, I like this. This is funny.
damn it, Alex.
This is like a WWE, like 2018, 19, something like that, probably.
Yes.
And it's clearly Thanos versus Tony Stark.
Oh, hang on a second. Oh, weird. Okay, yes, this is Alex Brinigar.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even think of that as Thanos. Yes, of course.
Oh, really?
That's what that is.
But and then it's got Iron Man armor on.
That's beautiful. Now, here's the thing: when we asked for superhero screenshots, I didn't expect people to be as creative as this because we have no idea what it's going to be going in. But this is it.
This totally counts, by the way, right? Like no debate there.
Oh
like,
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good.
I love that. I love that idea. That I know that WWE was so flexible, where they let somebody completely go blue in the ring here, and the other person, is that like just clothing that they've colored to look like the armor, or in that game can you actually make armor?
I would assume it's colored.
Okay.
I think it's just like clothing that they've colored in such a way. But
Yeah.
you and I are two huge wrestling fans, so.
It is true. The chat's going wild, by the way. They absolutely love this. Oh, Blockbuster Late Fee says this was all done with imported textures over wrestling gear.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, and he also lets us know that that's the bottom line because Iron Man said so. So thank you for this. Beautiful
I will say,
work.
just to I love the sort of customization that has gone into this of like creating the characters and pitting them against each other.
Yeah.
The photo is not stellar, just looks like a.
Oh, you wish it was like from a
standard-
better angle overall.
Yeah. Like I would like it to highlight Tony Stark's character more because I feel like I don't really have a good look at how they put him together. But
right. You
but
want to
still,
see the close-ups
very
in the
funny.
cave of him assembling that. But thank you, Alex. I think Alex might have more in here. This is another Alex shot. Alex Brinigar
Good
here.
one. What's going on with all the airplanes? Like,
Isn't that
it's just
weird?
a busy day? I
Isn't
guess,
that strange timing for this thing?
Yeah, I mean, this is. I know, like, we're not calling out specific score metrics anymore,
Yeah.
but I'm going to go and say the timing on this, I'm sure, was very tough to pull off.
For sure. And just, I mean, you've probably messed around with the photo mode in Spider-Man more than I have. So, I mean, the idea of just getting this angle is wild too, because he's over a building and then just shooting the web straight down. But even like shooting webbing straight down is pretty rare in that game, right?
Yeah, that might be like an attack or something. Like maybe they paused it mid-attack and then swung the camera below Spider-Man and we're like, oh, airplanes.
That
nice.
could be. Now, the chat is losing their minds screaming that he's cheating by submitting multiple photos. We had Serial sort through these, and I guess we didn't let him know to delete the duplicates. So we'll fly through these a little bit, but thank you for your submission and being a great member of the community, Alex.
It's a good shot.
It's a hell of a shot. It really is. One more from Alex.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, all right. Acceptable.
Yeah, it looks like a legitimate cover, which is impressive, and it's, just that on its own.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is another Alex. This is Alex Mallory.
Oh.
Wow.
Malik.
Third one isn't him. It's nice. Yeah, I like the screaming aspect. I think if you saw this on a shelf, it would not stand out as looking really crappy.
Well, that's the thing that I'm pointing out about is that it looks like a legit comic book cover, which is like impressive. I like that skin too on Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Maybe the chat can remind me, but that idea of having the other comic book behind him, like, is that just baked in? They're actually going to have an actual comic book and then put the screenshot one on top of that?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
That's cool. I like it. Way to go. Thank you so much for your submission, Alex Mallory. A lot of Alexes. All right, the next one is Alex Perel.
I guess we are going alphabetical.
We are.
Ooh. This is just like an intense Spider-Man's thinking a lot about what he's going to do next.
It makes you appreciate Insomniac. It makes you appreciate, like, the lighting. Like, what a weird light source in this game. So it's actually coming through the window in the warehouse here, but it's hitting it, and it's such a weird angle. That's a really cool position. Alex, this is cool work, man. Yeah,
this is good. Just a very sort of stoic, nice Spider-Man shot.
Yeah, people seem to really love it in the chat. God, is that like an idol?
Yeah, I think it's just when you're perched, like waiting there, I think, yeah.
Thank you, Alex. Next photo is from Backlogian.
This is good. This is great. This was totally unexpected. Did not expect to see an NES game.
It's sad that I see this and I immediately go dan 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 dan. Like the entire soundtrack to this game, I love so much. It's from the same composer as Mega Man 3, Kyle. A little fun fact for you, but the city song in this game is so sweet. But I
like the story here too of like I'm Darkwing Duck and then clearly like getting pummeled.
And normally like a little cheating for photo mode snap rules of putting the two side by side, but I think it works so well. In this photo, we'll allow it. It's live now. Things are going to be a little bit looser. I am Leafeon is wondering, was that in the afternoon collection? Yeah, it was. I should play through that game again. It's so cool. I think it's my favorite Disney video game. Kyle, am I forgetting anything?
I mean, Aladdin and Lion King and...
Yeah, they're fine. I played a lot of Lion King on Game Gear and it was way too hard, so what are you going to do? Awesome. Thank you so much, Backlogian. Awesome photo.
That's good.
All right,
it's
next
a total
one.
Surprise.
Yeah, next one is BeatenDown912. All right, BeatenDown.
So we are going in alphabetical.
Yes, we are.
Oh. See, this is one of those good timing shots. Like that one's tough to pull off, you know?
Yeah. It's as tough to pull off as it would be to kill the Iron Spider if you were that guy. And he's thinking that he's getting ahead of him by putting on like a helmet before he tries to fight Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's put a PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds helmet on. He thinks he's all good.
That's right. He's going to whip a frying pan at Spider-Man's face.
Is there like in photo mode? I mean, maybe this is a good question for the chat, but like, can you, as you're manipulating photos, can you turn those arms on and off, or do you have to be executing the special attack?
Probably executing a special attack, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, I would think so. Because that makes it even tougher to pull off, you know, getting those things out in order to take a screenshot.
Jawarhello points out that it's very fun to see the guy running alongside the street, like trying to keep up. Hey, check this out! Spider-Man's doing some crazy stuff over here.
Do a flip.
That's all Spider-Man. I was desperate to see that do a flip scene from Homecoming the other day, and then I realized that all the Spider-Man stuff it's not on Disney Plus. It's such a bummer.
Oh, really?
So to look at
Spider-Man specifically, huh?
Yeah, just because of that Sony connection. So to go around and find it on like a 360 YouTube clip. All right. Thank you so much. Great submission, BeatenDown912. Next one is Bob Buell.
I like these like surprise callback ones. This one's cool.
I think we expected a lot of Spider-Man, but I did not expect so many throwback games in this batch. This is awesome.
Good. It's a good shot too. I like the reporter just, you know, looking out at the city, trying to find a lead, probably. I don't know what's going on with him.
Now, Bob Buell's in the chat. Bob, what is this, the Genesis game, or which game is this specifically? I'm curious.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this looks like further back than Genesis.
Do you think this is NES? Because it's not what the Atari Spider-Man game, which was that first absolutely horrific one.
Yeah, I guess it is Genesis. Spider-Man versus Kingpin.
Oh, weird. And this is actually when Spider-Man wins. It's the end of the game, and then J. Jonah Jameson decides to jump out the building of the Daily Bugle. He just can't take it anymore. So it's kind of a tragic
really
shot.
Satisfying ending to that game.
Thank you so much, Bob. We appreciate it. Cameron Wardlaw. Let's see what you got. Ooh. Oh,
nice.
dang.
Okay, so definitely this is because my initial reaction was like, well, this is just a cutscene, but I don't think it is.
No,
I think this is just. How often is that signal up in the sky? Does that stay up there the whole game?
Good question. Is this city or night, Kyle? This is city, right?
I think this. Oh, you know, I was so certain it was night, but now I'm second guessing myself.
I can find out. Oh, it is. It is night.
It looks a lot like it does in night, but I don't remember what it looked like in city.
Yeah.
Wait, could you even go to the Gotham City Police Department in city? Was that an option?
I don't remember.
I think this is night. I'm going to lean night.
This is night, and people say that the signal is the waypoint marker. Of course.
Oh.
See, this is why Cameron Wardlaw is a very smart member of the community. That's so smart.
Also, that game. Jeez, that game's so good.
Yeah, we should go back and look at that. There's still a lot of DLC I never finished for that thing.
They should make another one. That's what they should do.
And they should announce it within the next month. I'd really appreciate that. I like straight ahead. It looks like Splatoon 2 signage or something for the two little creatures up there. It's just weird art. But I love the idea of the moon being so big in that game. That's one of those small details that maybe it's obvious in retrospect, but like the idea of Rocksteady realizing, like, that's Batman, we got to crank up this moon. It's really smart.
I mean, Tommy Vercetti really sniped the hell out of that moon.
Wait, oh yeah. God, I forgot about that weird thing. All right, thank you so much.
The chat will back me up on that, I think.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Cameron Warlaw. We appreciate it. Next photo is from Chris Litikainen.
You got it.
Thank you, Chris L. Let's see what you got.
Oh, more Spider-Man with the arms. Those arms come in handy.
I love the idea of going all out with Iron Spider and then what looks like very sneakily just tiptoeing across the roof of the building here.
Someone in the chat earlier that mentioned that, like, I guess the way those arms work is you execute the special ability and then they stay out for a little while. So you have like a window
until you do like another attack or something like that.
Yeah,
that's nice.
But this is like sneaky Spider-Man. What's that webbing there behind him?
That's the question. Is that improving the photo in your mind or detracting from it?
I think it's detracting.
It's a little distracting.
But I'm curious how they did it. I guess it's that zip line, and then they just got a quick shot once they landed, maybe.
Right. It's cool. I like the idea of seeing all-out attack Spider-Man changing it up and doing something a little bit different. Thank you, Chris, for your submission. Next photo is Christopher Reardon. Maiden Dreams.
Oh, Dreams.
That's amazing.
Gosh. Man, I had a moment. I was like, oh, it's the N64 Spider-Man. I was like, well, wait a second.
Yeah,
and then it was like, well, the controls, that's the PS4 touchpad. I was like, wait, is this the Superman Returns game? And it's like, I went through a weird rabbit hole there for a minute.
I love the idea of Christopher Reardon playing this game, a janky Superman game made in Dreams on PS4. And then it's like, yeah, this screenshot's about as good as we can do. Just cars hovering for no reason. That it's not exactly laser eyes, it's laser face just shooting out in its entirety.
Well, Superman's different. He's a different character these days.
Oh my God. That's fantastic.
That's good.
Thank you so much, Christopher Reardon. Always a strong contender for Photo Mode Snap. All right, let's see. Next one is Cody Umbarger.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
We like the out of focus nature of it is very strange.
I like it a lot. It's weird to not have anything in focus except for the logo, but I still think it works for this photo.
Yeah. It's weird. It's a weird one. It's like scary. Is he fighting Scarecrow's minions and he's just like, whatever, dudes.
Yeah. I think this is really beautiful, actually. It's the best photo I've ever seen that's completely out of focus. So you got that going for you there, Cody.
Oh man, I should show you that Bigfoot footage. You'd love that.
Oh really? They have footage of Bigfoot? I don't know. Next,
you be the judge.
Next photo is Darren. Let's see what we got, Darren.
Zip zip zap.
That's cool.
Okay, so the trick here was that they were able to get a bunch of bad guys like up on one wall, right?
Right.
Yeah, and then that's impressive, and then they kind of got the standard like selfie Spider-Man in there, which is cool.
I like that they all have different colors for their zips. It seems thematically appropriate. Yeah, excellent work, Darren. I love it. Next one is Dragon Hunter.
Okay.
Do you think he's like kicking the pigeons and then they're flying out of the way?
I think he flew through a group of pigeons in the air and just managed to pause it at just the right moment.
Are they flying straight up? It's so weird, like what the pigeons are doing in this photo.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't even notice that element of it.
That's why I think that he might be messing with them, that he might be like interfering with their flight path.
I guess. I don't think they're physical objects in the game, though, is the thing. You know what I mean? Like, you don't hit them when you fly through them.
Right.
So, that is weird. Huh.
Also, what is it about seeing Spider-Man fully extended that's so satisfying? Like, it's so cool to see him fully stretched out as he's swinging. Like, you know that he's giving it his all, and that's how agile he is.
I think it's like displays like a weird confidence that he can only have when he's Spider-Man.
Interesting.
That can just like extend himself fully because he knows he's going to be fine. Where like if I were web swinging, I would be all hunched over and terrified.
Can you imagine how sore you would be after just one quick swing? Like imagine how in shape you'd have to be that flexible, because it is like you cannot have more of an impact on a body than swinging through the streets of New York City.
It's true.
But thank you so much, Dragon Hunter. Great submission. Next submission is from Edern. All right, Edern. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh.
So you can customize?
That's real text that appears in the game at a point in the story, right?
Do you think so?
I mean, it must be.
I think
unless Insomniac added it recently as like a...
I bet that's what they did. I bet they did. I had no idea.
Cool,
yeah, let us know in the chat.
Do that.
Yeah, that's incredible. Blockbuster Late Fees says this is probably the best picture I've seen using the stay home text. So yeah, Blockbuster, the stay home text, is that... Do you know if Insomniac added that? Because it's really cool.
About that.
It's a nice reminder for the world. I like that it's the punk rock Spider-Man, the guitar-wielded one that's advocating everybody to be the extremely punk rock version of themselves by staying home.
Yeah, even though he is out in the world, so...
Well, Spider-Man can stay out, Kyle. You can't contain him.
Yeah, I guess he's never really within 6 feet of people when he's flying through the air.
Plus, he's always wearing a mask.
That's you know what? This is a good point. That's a good point. That's what Time Bomb Tom says. He has a mask on.
Blockbuster Late Fee says, I've only seen it being noticed by the Spidey PS4 community in the recent 2 months. So I think it was added recently. That's
That's really cool.
Yeah, I love that. All right, next photo is from Eduardo Estavo Morboxis. All right, Eduardo, what do you got?
Inappropriate.
Eduardo. That's right. You call that out. We don't need that here, but come on, Eduardo. Kyle laughed. I don't think that's appropriate.
It did. I also like the character saying, hey.
Yeah, there's a lot to read into with that hey, that very 90s
Oh, wait,
hey.
hold on. And then there's like 5 bodies in the background.
What are you going to do? Clean them up? Grizzled Gaming. Next one. What do you got, Grizzled?
Oh, we're just like getting a story incidentally here.
Wait, that last photo was part 1?
Yeah.
This is part 2?
Or maybe this is part 1 and the previous photo was part 2.
Peter's big day.
This is good. Okay, so this is good because they got themselves behind like a DJ booth and then you did that like point thing, which is I think happens when you try to punch a pedestrian. I can't remember, but that's just smart like use of the limitations of the animation, which I always appreciate.
Yeah. Also, again, just you appreciate the level of detail here from Insomniac. Like, think about the size of this world, and then the fact that they add the potentiometers on the mixing table. Like, that thing is as detailed as it is this generation is pretty wild.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, next photo. Thank you, Grizzly Gaming. Fantastic work. Next photo is from Holden Hints. Are we going to be molded for Holden? You tell us. Oh, weird.
This is still Spider-Man, right?
It's still Spider-Man, as far as I know, yeah.
Spider-Man, I don't know if you know this, Hanson, but Spider-Man's been very popular today.
Oh, yeah. I think this is really cool. Like, that framing from Holden is incredible.
Yeah, this is really unique, you know? Because it took me a moment to be like, I'm pretty sure this is Spider-Man, and like to think about how they set that up and when it's happening. It's cool. It's very cool.
God, I'm trying to remember. Is this like a trippy sequence towards the end? Or the idea of that much light coming through there, it doesn't seem like it's just a random environment in the game. I think it's one of those, like, weirdo, everything's distorting, the world's crumbling, later in the game type stuff.
I think so. And then they have, like, the Ghost Rider kind of skin, I think, maybe.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Cool. I like it.
Yeah, good job, Holden. Next photo is Ian T. Clark. You're up, Ian.
What? Huh?
What?
What's happening there? Is that like a weird skin?
I've never seen this skin. I don't know what that is. Oh, Ian T. Clark, thanks for subbing. Right as we're looking at your photo. Ian, what is this?
Good timing.
What are you looking at, man?
Yeah, what's on his arms? DLC skin, cyborg skin. Okay.
Cyborg skin.
Yeah.
It's cool. I mean, it's a cool pose, right? Hey, as Professor Oak would say, it's right in the middle of the shot. So, way to go, Ian.
It's true. It is right in the middle.
Yeah, thanks for your support.
It looks like the Road Warriors, says Bob backwards. I agree.
It's true. All right, next photo is James Smith. Old Smithy, what do you got? That's really
Looks
nicely
like a dance
framed.
move.
That's so cool. Good job, Smithy.
Doesn't it look like he's dancing? He's like in the middle of like a musical or something.
This is the finishing blow, yeah, as the song is ending, and then he's just going to stand there and breathe really heavily. Also, like, I love the high contrast, and then just like looking at the other characters, they look like a little bit out of focus. It looks like, you know what they look like? Like the edge of those NPCs or enemies, it looks like Into the Spider-Verse or something, with kind of that like weird doubled edge where they're trying to...
That like, it almost looks 3D, but without the glasses.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Am I nuts? Am I losing my mind?
No, I could totally see that, yeah.
Also,
is there a giant panda in the background?
Yeah, that's what people are screaming about in the chat. Time Mom Tom is obsessed with that panda.
Yeah, what is that?
That is really nice. Good job, James Smith. Now it's time
I like
for
that one.
Joe Smith.
This one, honestly, real quick, Hanson,
Yeah.
might be my favorite Spider-Man one so far.
Yeah. The framing is really out of this world.
Yeah.
All right, Joe Smith, what do you got? Is this...
Oh, Infamous?
Oh,
Pretty sure
it?
this is Infamous.
Let's see, I can find out. Joe Smith. Yes, it is Infamous.
Hey, this is like some weird DLC, I think, when you're like chasing after a character.
Is this Second Son then?
Yep. Yeah, Second Son.
Okay.
I like this shot. It's cool with the rain and everything. Yeah. It's funny because it's like it looks like Spider-Man kind of.
Yeah, I totally thought it was Spider-Man. I wouldn't have considered it, but God, I've never seen that costume in Infamous. That's insane.
Yeah. I don't think there's not really a lot of costumes in Infamous, but this is one that I think it had to do with like DLC. It was like free DLC that I was added shortly after release. If I could be wrong about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, people are saying that it's
Origami DLC, yeah.
People are saying that it's Donnie Darko, yeah.
Yeah,
Clearly.
I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad. It's flaming case.
Correct. Awesome job, Joe Smith. That is an interesting choice.
Yeah,
All right.
thanks for pulling in Infamous, by the way. I love Infamous. I feel like we don't give Infamous the credit it deserves in general.
Now, Kyle, how do you want to handle this? We have somebody named Josh that submitted 4 entries. Do we just rapid fire through them? Because Cyril did not know to filter these out? Okay, so Josh, what do you got? Spider-Man.
Okay.
It's very
Good
Spider-Man
shot.
2. I love that.
I like a nod to Insomnia, just the way his fingers are bending. Like
yeah. God, it's incredible. All right, another Josh. What do you got?
Hey. He likes that Spider-Man 2 skin, or Spider-Man skin, huh?
Yeah.
Sam Raimi one.
Another Josh. Oh, Josh. Oh my.
That's one of this is one of those like, is this a cutscene moment? You know,
I don't think it is. I mean, unless there's that cutscene
cool.
where
like
Batman just flies out to the ocean to die.
Well, it's like the end of Dark Knight Rises.
I guess that is true. That is what he does. That's really cool, Josh. And then the final Josh photo. Oh, weird.
Oh, he's like he almost looks like he's just been rotated like 90 degrees. Just beating up dudes on the street.
That's sweet. Yeah, but he's doing his weirdo finishing move. That's cool.
Yeah.
Great job, Josh. Next photo comes from Josh Carmel. All right, Josh Carmel.
Oh, spoilers for Arkham Knight.
Yeah, I guess that's true. We talked about the statute of limitations for spoilers on the MinnMax Show podcast this week, and I feel like we can show this from Arkham Knight at this point, right?
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. This is cool though. I like this shot. I like it. Just looks like they're a pair of bros. You know, one can't live without the other.
God, and I'm trying to remember, like where he pops up and when. That's like, is it set or is he on a building and you just go meet him there? I feel like it's depending on where you're at, right?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, there's like a handful of interactions you can have with Joker.
Yeah.
And they just sort of pop randomly. Like you'll just be walking around and all of a sudden he'll be there. But I could be wrong about that. It's been a while.
Right. But yeah, everybody's pointing out they are clearly best buds.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Having a good time. Thank you so much, Josh Carmel. Great suggestion and submission. Melissa Dora, thank you for supporting MinnMax on Patreon. Melissa Dora, let's see what you got. Come on. Technically, it counts.
I love these ones that are like left field that I don't think about.
I know. I just thought it was going to be wall-to-wall Spider-Man, and it's only 78% Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's only 3 of the 4 walls.
I wish it was gameplay instead of a cutscene screenshot.
Yeah,
but still,
is there an opportunity to like walk around as the superheroes in that game?
Yeah.
Or you? Yeah. Okay.
No, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
That game is underrated. I know it's weird to say about a South Park game, but I feel like no one gave it its due. It has a slow start, but I think that's a super strong game. Like the back half, I think, is incredibly well done, story-wise.
I agree. I reviewed that game.
Oh, that's right. What'd you give it at Game Informer?
I gave it like a high 8, like 8.75 or something.
And
like that,
still, no one talked about it on Earth.
Hey, we
you.
pushed for it. We got it on the top 10 moments, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you, Melissa Dora. Next one is Nate McClellan. Let's see what you got, Nate. Oh.
Okay, more Batman.
Yeah.
Cool. He's coming out of his car.
Yeah, God, I remember launching out of that car. Is there another way to do it, or is that just right as he's launching?
No, I think you can. Well, I mean, there's a couple options. You can just walk onto the car, right? You can just jump onto it.
Okay.
Like as it's sitting there. But I think there is just a I think you can leave the car without shooting yourself up into the sky. I think you can just get out.
Yeah. It's cool. I love the lighting on the cape. I think that's a really nice touch.
Yeah.
Finally bringing down Ace Chemical. Awesome job. Thank you, Nate McClellan. Next photo is from Phil S. Oh, Kyle. This one did not make the cut before. Thank you, Phil S.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great shot. It's like I think it's a cutscene, right?
I think it might be combat. I think it's in this fight. I think if you pause it at just the right moment as you're doing a move, which remember you repeat a bunch of moves in this fight, and so maybe it's that sequence. But I mean, the color in this is exceptional. It's super, super nice.
Yeah, I mean, just the way some of the sparks are in focus and the city in the background. Yeah, really great.
And again, I mean, I sound like a broken record, but it makes you appreciate Insomniac all the more because it's like, man, you can pause their game and a couple filters make it look this good. That is absurd.
Yeah.
Dark Ace TG says he loves the composition. Oh, I mean, Leafeon remembers this well. It's a QuickTime event. Okay. Still, we'll count it as gameplay enough. But
I mean, it's still difficult to get the right, moment when you're doing a QuickTime.
Yeah. Yeah. In your heart of hearts, Kyle, how much do you like Doc Ock? Not like the Insomniac version, but just in general, the concept of Doc Ock.
Oh, I mean, not much.
Really?
I don't know. He's okay. I like to. I mean, I say that, but every time, like the cartoon version of just like the villain is just kind of boring to me. But like, I really like him in Spider-Man 2. I really like him in this game, and I love her in Into the Spider-Verse. Like, she's the best in that movie.
That was a fun twist. I think I just love Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2 so much. It really captured my imagination, like how those things are extending and just the tentacles. I really like Doc Ock. I'm pro. Okay. Next one is Remy Bach. Oh, from Doc Ock to Remy Bach.
Oh. Okay.
It's like, bring me a picture of Spider-Man. And then it's just, this is the best they can do. Is just him being cool, hanging out with a bunch of folks.
Yeah. Hanging out with, BoJack Horseman.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's funny, Remy. Thank you so much. Next one is Sean Eisenhower. What do you got, Sean? Oh, look at this. This is actually a still from the CW show, I believe.
No, this looks way better. Are you kidding me? I haven't watched that show. I'm sure it's lovely. But I love her design in the DLC, the Arkham Knight DLC. Like the way they have her hair working in the game and stuff, it just looks so good. I love playing as her. That was great.
This is desaturated. How like reddish is her hair in the game? Is it really over the top?
I mean, it's red. I'm trying to think back now, but I mean, it stands out in a significant way. Like it's, because you're looking at the back of her head the whole time.
Right.
So they made it look good.
Oh, see, people are very specific. This is Batgirl. The show is Batwoman.
Oh, okay.
Kyle, I cannot believe you'd possibly get that confused. But hey, Grizzle Gaming, thanks for subbing on Twitch. We appreciate it. Next,
this is just a great reminder of that awesome DLC. That was fantastic DLC.
Yeah, I never played it. I should go check it out. Thank you, Sean Eisenhower, for your support on Patreon. Next one is Sebastian Moritzel. All right, Sebastian.
Oh.
That's cool.
This, what this reminds me of is the scene in like the original Iron Man, like where he's walking away from blowing up the tank.
Yeah, absolutely. It reminds me of Cloud Strife, Final 7. Same rough dimensions, I'd say. His weird clunky body. That armor is
you know
sweet.
what? I was ready to laugh, but like if you threw a Buster Sword on the back of his back, I'd be like, oh yeah, no, that if that silhouette almost fits, you just need spiky hair.
Yeah. Also, finding an empty street is pretty crazy in this game.
Yeah, it's like a back alley or something, I think.
Yeah. Awesome work,
Yeah.
Sebastian. I love it. I gotta go back and sort through all those suits. There's so much cool stuff in there that I forgot about. Stephen Ferris submitted the next one. Let's see what you got, Stephen. All right.
This is Batman, right? So I got their head wedged into a fence.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, this is Arkham Origins, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
The one that I should give another shot.
Did you ever finish it?
Oh yeah, no, I finished it.
Okay.
I liked it. It's like low on the totem, but like I
Yeah.
wonder if I went back and played all 4 in a row, if I'd be like, you know what, Origins is better than I gave it credit for.
Right. We should have guessed that this was Origins because there's a weird buggy thing where a head is shoved through a gate. Awesome. Thank you so much, Stephen Ferris. Next one is from Stud Muffin, Scott Campbell, who, by the way, we should point out, made the overlay that we're using on the Great Goatee Hunt and the MinnMax show. So thank you, Scott Campbell.
It looks great.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what you got.
Okay.
Now this tells a story.
This is weird.
I like the idea of the guy drinking through his mask. He's filtering his beer.
I didn't even think of that. That's why he's confused. That's what the...
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he's tried to drink so many times through his mask and it never works. That's very good. Thank you, Stud Muffin. Turns out adding that party scene was a very smart choice from Insomniac.
Yeah, that was good.
Tevin Jones is the next one.
Mm.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it's good.
God, getting that camera that close. I don't remember how flexible the photo mode is in this game. But that's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I always love those shots in open world games. I called it, Jeffem gave me crap for it, but I called it like the Breath of the Wild shot.
Right.
Which was like, Jeffem, the joke that he was making at my expense was like, Breath of the Wild is not the first game to like have you walk over the open world and take it in.
But it feels like it.
But I just always connect them.
Yeah, that's super cool. Oh, just the rain on his suit too. That's beautiful. Very well done.
I mean, this was certainly for me anyway, like the first game to come to PS4 where I was like, okay, our foot is firmly planted in the new generation of video games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Good job, Tevin Jones. Thank you. Next one is from TheSmak. Let's see what you got. Love it. Excellent choice, Smack.
Yeah.
I mean, the framing's atrocious, but outside of that,
yeah, the framing leaves something to be desired. But yeah, is that like Lego Venom fighting Lego Spider-Man?
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
Also, the level of detail in Lego Spider-Man I did not see coming. That's fantastic.
This is a good one.
Very good choice there, TheSmak. All right, Tom Blackburn is the next one.
What on earth?
What is this? Can anybody in the chat figure it out?
Fascinated.
Oh my God.
This.
All right, I know what it is. I cheated and looked at the Patreon page. Yep, people got it. It's Injustice 2.
Oh,
I would not have.
Okay.
Is this like Catwoman's finisher?
Okay, so that's a Green Lantern, right?
Yes.
Getting attacked by it's a Catwoman thing or something?
I think it's the Catwoman finisher, but I'm confused, like, why the cat's body looks like it's in like a straitjacket or something.
I don't know. That's weird. It's creepy. There's a lot of blood on his face. It's like he's like in Persona 5, they like pull off their masks and their eyes are all bloody.
Right.
Here.
King Prometheus says the Red Lanterns have a cat that barfs. I don't know if that's true or not. The cat is a Red Lantern?
That looks like what's happening.
I don't know what's going on here, but that's a very good choice. God, Injustice 2, never would have thought of that. Thank you, Tom Blackburn. Next one is Time Bomb Tom. Let's see what you got, Time Bomb.
Great use of 1960s Batman outfit.
Now, Kyle, what's your read on this? What's happening here?
Well, Adam West is clearly, I don't know. I think it's just like the middle of a fight scene, I think, or something. Like a punch that just happens to look a little strange when you have the Adam West Batman suit on. Like,
I don't
know.
Or is it just like maybe he punched and he's like coming back around and if you pause at just the right moment, it looks like he's about to support this falling man.
I don't know. I like it. It's weird.
That's
I like how
really
strange
fun.
it is.
Yeah. Also, I like the guy right behind Batman. Isn't that another guy just staring right at the camera? He's
Hello,
basically,
sir. I didn't even notice him.
He's like the janitor, Stephen Merchant's dad in the British office that always just stares. Kyle Octopus just subbed on Twitch. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and good work there, Time Bomb Tom. Next photo is Toby Martin. Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, Toby. That's very cool.
Ooh. Yeah, good. They did some tweaking on the color there, and I think it really helps a lot. Added some red.
Yeah. God, that's cool. That's amazing timing.
Yeah.
Way to go. God, that's an awesome shot. Good job, Toby. Next shot is Tony Parkash. Thank you for your support, Tony. Yeah.
This is cool.
Good classic.
Yeah. I like this one because it's like a unique angle.
This is what a lot of people in New York City would see all the time, to the point that they get annoyed by it.
Kicking newspapers out of people's hands.
Yeah. Again,
that's cool.
Fully outstretched Spider-Man. Sight to behold.
I really like this one a lot. This one's like upper tier for me, weirdly, because it's not super complicated, but I don't know, it's such an interesting angle, and I like the idea that you mentioned, Hanson, of it's like this is how most people would perceive Spider-Man.
Yeah,
you know?
It's literally the opposite angle that you see for most of that game.
I
wish this is where I become an insane person, but I wish it was dead center. I wish you'd crop the buildings a little bit just to make it perfect. But that's an awesome shot. Thank you so much, Tony. Next shot, Travis Wayne.
How?
This is, I think, the most amazing bit of timing we've ever seen on Photomode Snap. It is insane. It is.
How? Jeez, is that just luck? And they were able to just like manipulate the angle just right for the airplane?
I think Travis Wayne might be a god. I don't want to say for sure, but
I mean, his last name's Wayne. He might be, Batman.
Oh my God, that's true. That's incredible timing. Also, just great framing, sitting on the roof. Like, if you had to scientifically dial this shot in, you could not do better than what he did here.
No.
Oh, Travis Wayne's in the chat. Travis, how did you get this shot? Please.
Tell us your secrets.
Please tell us. Also, this was an old one that I threw in because I knew it was superhero themed. So Travis technically has 2 this round, but he's worthy of it after a shot like this. Oh my God.
This is very good.
But why would Batman promote Spider-Man as MD Bat?
Don't worry about it. He's trying to get people off his scent.
Crazy, Travis. Well, we have one more from you. Magic, he says. I hope it's not Photoshop magic.
Well, that explains it.
All right, next one from Travis Wayne. Ooh.
Interesting.
That's cool. So it's exactly like that other Spider-Man shot we reviewed in the last episode with the webbing, except this one's just her whip coming through.
Oh, yeah.
That's so cool.
Because there was DLC where you played as her in Arkham City. And I wonder if that's how they pulled this off.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet it was. Well,
yeah.
Although like that resolution of character, I mean, I'm sure the remastered version looks good, but it's Catwoman in Arkham Knight. Okay. So is it a cutscene then, Travis Wayne?
Might be a cutscene, yeah.
Still fun to see, just maybe because it makes me think of that. But took advantage of a glitch in Arkham Knight where you can play her in an empty city. It's gameplay. Travis Wayne.
Wow. That is awesome.
Killing it, man. That's amazing. Tyler Carver is the next one. Beautiful. That's very nice.
Oh, I like that.
I mean, everything looks great with that suit. I wanted to wear that suit so much more in the game, but it was too distracting during pivotal story moments to have that sweet cel-shaded look, so I did turn it off eventually. But
do you think he survived the nuclear apocalypse, or?
Well, I think he did, because I think this is a missile shooting up and going to our greatest foe, Sokovia. I don't know, it's a Marvel town. But still, awesome shot. Thank you so much, Tyler Carver.
I like that one a lot.
Next one is from Victor Pham. Let's see what you got, Victor. What in the world?
That's the invisible head skin. That's you just.
Oh,
apply
that's a
that.
thing?
No, that's that's a glitch.
Thank you, Kyle. Oh my god. That's so good.
It's odd. It's like that Assassin's Creed image.
I know,
like
you're expecting to see eyeballs. I was squinting at first, like, are there eyeballs coming through his face, through the hair somewhere? But that's wild timing. Victor Pham, excellent work, sir. Excellent work. That's the batch. Good job, everybody. Thank you so much for your submissions.
These are super fun. I liked ripping through these.
You want a little refresher that we can choose our favorite, Kyle?
So I wrote down my 3 favorites.
Oh, you did? All right, well, let's go through them here.
If you want to, I could just call out the ones that I liked.
Okay, let me try and bring it up from the top.
Oh, Death Stranding shot.
I hope you like it. I hope.
What did you think of the ending of Death Stranding, Hanson?
Shut up, Kyle. We can only make fun of
You
Jeff.
can dish it out to Jeffem, but you can't take it. Can
There's
you?
a big difference between like Red Dead 2's ending and Death Stranding. I know Death Stranding.
You wouldn't know.
Come on. Anyways, Photomode Snap. Let's go through these again real quick, everybody.
Yeah.
Beautiful work.
Very good. Hilarious.
Wonderful. Underrated.
This one's good, actually. That I would earmark this one early.
Okay. Solid.
Yeah.
It's cool. Just cool. Stellar.
Unexpected.
Just stellar. Iron Spider. Stellar.
This one's good. Another unexpected one.
God, that shot's
That one's
amazing.
really good too. You know, I think I might have written that one down. Forgot about that one. That's the only Superman.
God. Let us know in the chat which one your favorite is. CP Severance asked, did mine get skipped? CP Severance, I think, Serial going through it, he said that he didn't have permission in Google Drive to get one of the photos. Like, it was still locked, so that might be what that is. Okay, come on.
I thought you got rid of that one.
I can't. God, that one is so sweet, too.
That one is cool. So this one, this is one that I had written down. I really like this one a lot.
The Smithy one?
Yeah.
It's really amazing. Awesome.
I like that one. I just like an Infamous in there. Mix it up between... I mean, Spider-Man and Batman, you got to give it up for those 2 games.
Yeah.
Oh, someone in the chat did say that this is not a cutscene to confirm.
Okay, great. I mean...
So that's a very good one.
It's underrated for sure.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's fun.
That's fun. Fun.
Thank you, Melissa Dora.
Intense.
That one also underrated.
Oh, actually, go back one. You know what's cool about this one is it reminds me of the iconic Dark Knight shot of him standing over the flames.
Oh, in the car?
Yeah, just like standing in the rubble with his head down after his girlfriend dies.
Right.
You know
okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were meaning Dark Knight Returns and like the race car in the beginning.
No. Dark Knight, the Nolan movie.
Oh, that makes much more sense. Okay, yeah. That is amazing.
That's cool. I like that one, yeah.
I mean, that one's beautiful. That one is beautiful.
Stunning. That one I like a lot.
Underrated.
That's really good.
Stellar.
Horrifying.
Stellar work. People like the moon shot. That's amazing too.
I like that one. These 2 right here. These 2 Spider-Man. I like them both.
Yeah, but this one. I mean, Travis Wayne's shot here.
Yes.
But
I just want to give... I really like the previous one too. But this is one I wrote down with the airplane for sure. 100%.
Yeah. That's amazing too. Also Travis Wayne.
That one's funny.
That's amazing. I mean, I think...
You went past Catwoman. That was the other one I wrote down.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot.
It is really good.
Cool.
I think...
Yeah.
God, that is amazing. I think this is so undeniable.
I think so. The webbing with the airplane, that hits a lot of our favorite things, and like the timing is incredible. It's actually a good shot too. Like it's not just like an interesting, they got some incredible timing. It's like actually framed really well and interesting, and like the lighting is good. Like
Yeah, it's amazing. Let us know in the chat. Let's see. Kyle Octopus says, I love the WWE one, Batman Noir, dabbing, QuickTime event, and Batman ziplining. But Backwards says he loves Smithies, who's the POW one that you like, Kyle. Adam West and the webbing on the plane. Travis Wayne is taking a bow. Absolutely. Hey, you know what? Nickel Canvas has a good point. He says, I like them all. Webbing the plane, webbing that plane, God, that's so absurd. You could do that for weeks and you would not get a shot that's that perfectly timed.
I mean, dude, I'm fully happy to go if we're picking our favorite from today.
Yeah.
I'm that's the one I think that works, you know?
Yeah. But excellent work. I mean, Smithy's shot is incredible. Everybody's work is incredible. Thank you for being creative with this category. I hope it wasn't too limiting. Thank you so much. Let us know in the comments on YouTube or right now on Twitch what you think of the live format, what we can do better in the future. It's we're a learning computer, as a wise man once said, Kyle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Anyways,
gonna write a message in the Twitch chat.
What's that?
I'm going to write a message into the Twitch chat.
A secret message? That's very nice. But yes, let us know what you'd like to see in the future. For the next episode, which will be 2 weeks from now for Photomode Snap, it'll be another live episode, and it's going to be back to any game under the sun. So game on, take some good shots. Ooh, good job, Smithy. Take some good shots in any game that you like, and then we'll review them all and take a look along with the community for Photomode Snap the next time around. Hey, thank you so much, everybody. And again, if you want us to review your screenshot, you can check out MinnMax. I'm sorry, patreon.com/MinnMax. And there are 2 ends there, and then we'll have a post there, and then you can submit it there, and we'd appreciate your support. All right, thanks so much, everybody. Take care. MinnMax is a Patreon about games, friends, and getting better. The Deepest Dive is the best, most thorough discussions about games on the internet. Prove us wrong, please. The MinnMax Show podcast airs every Thursday. Patreon supporters vote on what we stream every single week, and a whole lot more. Give us a shot, try subscribing to the YouTube channel, and we hope we can win you over.